Oh, I didn't get the countdown. My bad. Here we go. Here we go.
We're ready.
Hello, welcome in.
We're live,
Welcome
Hal.
in. I'm not, I'll wait for the countdown. My bad, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in to the Champions Corner podcast where the real fans meet. You know, it's me, Ron G, your favorite host. You know what I'm saying? And Mr. BJ, the professor, is in it with me. Talk about this weekend wrestling and what we got, coming up. You know, it's Elimination Chamber, man. Elimination Chamber. Boy, I'm definitely ready for that. We got them qualifiers going in. So I'm definitely ready to talk about that. We're gonna talk a little bit about if you want to call him Raheem. We might talk about Raheem a little bit.
Oh yeah,
I'm playing V. I still can't believe you said that because we didn't get to talk to y'all about the SmackDown. We had to skip the episode because Super Bowl was crazy. Um, Other than that, man, we got two new champions in AEW, man. Oh man, a shocker for both for me. Big shocker for both. I thought it was gonna save it for another show, but hey, they want to do some surprises on this Dynamite, so we're gonna talk about that definitely. But let's begin with Monday Night Raw, man. We had Stephanie Vakir, and you really think what's her name, Liv Morgan is gonna choose her? It seemed like the best choice, but I just feel like Stephanie is going to get kind of sidelined in this. Kind of, she's a passenger instead of driving it as the champion.
Oh really? You think? Well, I mean, I can see what you're saying because they haven't done anything with Stephanie that's been interesting. Really, honestly, but overall, yeah, I honestly think she is going to choose Stephanie because I think Liv sees that as her title, and I don't see
Yeah,
Jade being. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like she's going to choose
it just
Stephanie.
this just seemed like a weird match for her to Liv and Jade. I know they did like a face off on SmackDown, but I mean just something they had to do. I mean, it just seemed like this ain't it. This ain't really what's happening. You know, Jade and Jordan Grace seemed like they was on the same page actually against Liv Morgan, but that was just all that was. I think Liv and Stephanie is the way to go for WrestleMania. But like I said, I just think it's going to be taken over by the Judgment Day story within themselves. That's what,
Yeah, I
because
mean,
all
that's the
Stephanie's going.
ideal of it because I feel like, well, in the end, honestly, I feel like Raquel should have won the title anyway, and that way it would have been a Judgment Day story. But you know, that's me.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just feel like Stephanie is just it's the language barrier, man. I mean, she can say some word, but mostly what she gonna say is what she said. Oh,
Oh,
she gonna call her a bitch and say I'm gonna whoop your ass at WrestleMania. That's basically gonna be her commentary on the leading up to this match.
you saying you didn't enjoy the halftime show? Is that what you're telling me?
Bruh, don't do that. I love the halftime show. I loved it. Hey, bad booty. That's my dude, man. So I mean, I love what all they had going on. The other halftime show, you can keep that one.
Anyway, but nonetheless, I hear what you're saying about the language barrier. I don't think it should be too much of an issue because you know what? She should just go in there and speak her native language, and every now and
Yeah,
then go in there
I ain't
like
mad at it.
English, Spanglish, as they say. It's just I like the authenticity of it. I think the only thing is because Stephanie hasn't done, like I said, too much interesting because they already changed her theme song. So some people think she lost her aura on that. She's become pretty much in her matches the devil's kiss. It's like becoming the thing where you're waiting for her to do that. She's so much better than this. So it's like, I don't know. Do you think Liv is gonna win? Just don't let me ask you this. Regardless of who she fights, do you think Stephanie will walk out as champion?
Uh, I really think Liv is gonna get it. She got too many people on her side that they ain't doing nothing else. I mean, it's almost gonna be like the match we just saw on AEW this week with Tekla and Statlander. It's almost gonna be like that where Tekla got all this help and Stephanie trying to fight these these three by
Yeah.
herself.
You know what's funny about that? Real quick, so we talk about it. I got to mention this. After she lost the match, Statlander, and they were jumping her, Windsor and Jamie Hayter came out and helped her. Did you see that part?
Yeah.
Why
Well,
did
like,
they come out
what
and
was y'all doing the match?
right? Why did y'all help her doing the match? Like, what is this?
Because commentary was speaking about Willow and old girl that they already in Australia and whatnot,
Yeah,
and so that's why she couldn't get that kind of help. But then you get help from
Windsor and
somebody else, and like,
yeah,
what was y'all doing in my match?
like
I had to do.
Right, what was this assistance in? Like, come on, y'all could have helped me. Just I don't know. Y'all want to help me now? I
Yeah.
don't know. It just feels like I don't know. Okay, thanks. I guess.
Thanks, but no thanks. I mean,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
yeah. I
But
know.
we'll get to AEW, man. We'll get to AEW in a little bit. But man, I was like, but yeah, with this Liv Morgan thing, I just think, like I said, she gonna take the spotlight and then all the way to the match, and then hopefully, one thing they could do, the best thing they could do is do a vignette, her speaking Spanish, and have the subtitles on there, like they did with Io Sky and several other superstars like Shinsuke Nakamura. I think they did with Oscar a couple times, maybe.
No,
Um,
Oscar speaks through her body language and her aura. She doesn't need
well,
subtitles.
yeah, yeah.
We all
But
know
I
what Oscar's
mean,
saying.
yeah, yeah. We know she'll say that. She'll say that one line. That's all Oscar say.
I like Oscar.
But I don't know. It's gonna be cool, I guess. But I definitely see Liv winning at WrestleMania. So I mean, one of them gonna win it, Roman or Liv. So
All right, well, let's talk about that then. The world
what's
title
up, bro?
scene.
What up, bro?
Oh,
Huh? Oh, what up, bros? Yeah, finally made it, bro. Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate you coming in,
hey,
bro. What's
what's
up? What's
going
up?
on? How you doing?
But but yeah, I definitely think he's gonna win it. Well, she's gonna win. I mean, but we got another champ who might not make it to WrestleMania. CM Punk, and he got up here saying, he desperately wants Finn Balor, want to prove something to Finn Balor, want to prove something to everybody that this is the top championship in WWE. Because it's a thing going on right now, bro, where it's Raw versus SmackDown to me. The WWE Championship versus the World Heavyweight Championship. Like, who gonna have a bigger match? But we don't
Yeah.
know the WWE Championship match exactly. We see what it's kind of leading to, but with her certain qualifier matches, I don't know where it's gonna go.
No, you're right about that. It's just
But
you call it a competition. I guess it is. I don't know. You know, the only way I believe it's a competition is call me back at Survivor Series this year, or tell me there's a bragging rights pay per view. Then okay, I'll hear you.
yeah, but I mean, I don't want Punk. I know Punk ain't gonna lose because ain't nobody looking forward to Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Because I was mad at their last match they had. He was the damn demon
Yeah,
Balor. That
yeah.
was one of the worst matches in whole Roman Reigns' whole reign.
Well, it had a bad
You
finish
know?
because it was good up until a point, up until the turnbuckle broke. Because Finn mentioned this. For those who might not have saw it, it was an awesome match. It was Demon Finn Balor versus Roman Reigns. In the midst of it all, Demon Finn Balor started making a comeback, and his theme song started playing in the midst of his comeback. He had Roman in the middle of the ring ready for the coup de grace. And then before he could jump off the rope, the turnbuckle broke. And then Roman speared him, and it was
And
over. And it was
it
never
was
explained why the
weird.
turnbuckle broke. It just
They
happened.
never did. They never explained that. And the thing is, we saw like fan footage where the referee did it. So it was like, I mean, we know somebody had to do it, but it just seeing that is like, you know what I'm
It was
saying?
awful.
Awful, man. So that's why I said I guess no momentum to Finn Balor in that match,
I don't think
even though Punk trying to sell it as much as he can. He needs the match. He begged Adam Pearce to make the match because Adam Pearce didn't want to put his WrestleMania main event in jeopardy.
Yeah, so what's
And
that
but
about? Hold on a second. You saying I can't beat Finn Balor? That's what I would have taken that as if I was Punk. Well, you saying I can't beat him? Let me put it in jeopardy.
I don't know. It sounded weird when he did it because like either you saying Punk can't beat him or Finn Balor is not big enough,
He's not a draw.
Matt, to fight Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
Well, let's be for real though. That part we know is true. Let's be for
I
real.
mean, yeah, right now, yeah, the way he been booked.
Right
If it was
now,
like Finn Balor when he first got to the main roster, or Finn Balor when he did that comeback from NXT
mm,
the second time,
mm,
then yeah, maybe. Or if
mm,
you do Demon Balor, that's the only thing where you could get it up there.
mm.
still, still like hitting.
No, no, no.
Hey, I feel you, bro. I feel you. It ain't Punk. It ain't Punk.
Yeah,
He
it's
ain't gonna
not
be on the
CM
mic like
Punk.
Punk.
Yeah, it's not
It
even
ain't
that.
gonna be
It's
on the
just
mic like Punk either.
it ain't just draw as Punk. People like Finn Balor, but more people like CM Punk. I never heard an entire arena chant Finn Balor the way they chant CM Punk. And I mean, they were
You
chanting
know,
his name in years he wasn't even wrestling.
exactly. I mean, Punk just got that connection with the fans, man. Even
Yeah,
if you're not there, they still chant your name for years, a decade.
yeah.
That's just staying power and truly
Devotional fans.
a star. That's a true superstar in CM Punk. But I just don't want him to. He trying to defend it so much and saying like he's the fighting champion. I don't want him to end up like Tommaso Ciampa or the past few U.S. champions trying to defend it so much to where like you either get hurt or you just lose because you just working yourself too far.
Well, that's what comes with the baggage of being a champion, right? Heavy is the head that wears the crown. And usually with face
Yeah,
champions, they tend to go this route. When Seth Rollins, first world champion, what was his whole thing? I'm a fighting champion. This guy was putting on a world title match every other week on a pay-per-view, if not on a Raw. You can take it even back when he was the Universal Champion, Seth Rollins again. You mentioned U.S. champions, John Cena, whoever. I mean, going to AEW, Orange Cassidy when he was the international champion. He was literally fighting every week. That's what
yeah.
faces do when they get titles. They want to prove that they're the roughest, toughest, rootin' tootinest. Wait, they want to prove that they're the biggest guy in the room.
Get it, man. But that's why a lot of people like the heels because they play a little smarter. You know, like I don't want to see you run, but be smart about your championship reign. That's why they end up. A lot of them end up having longer reigns than maybe a baby face, unless you just a number one baby face or something like that.
Or usually they also have a lot of help, a lot of assistance, a lot of
I
interference.
mean, I mean, it's different. It's different ways. It's different factors the way they keep their belt. And I'm
I
just
know.
saying, the point is keeping your belt. I
I
get you
get
want to
it.
be a fighting champion. I mean, but you gonna wear yourself out.
I know. I
And
just want to point
so,
that out that some heels do go that route a lot, where there's a lot of assistance in their wins.
hey, Roman Reigns, hey, how you doing? How you doing?
I didn't say any names. I
Oh, I'm
didn't
gonna
say
say
any
it now. Hey, we talking about the WrestleMania main event. I mean, he right here in the subject. So I mean, but we'll see. But he's saying Roman Reigns. Yeah, I'm a defending champion. I'm put out this the top title, and right now it's seeming like for the first. I mean, one of the first times it's kind of bigger than the WWE Championship at the moment. It's seeming like that, but like I said, but that's because we don't know exactly what the WWE Championship will be. So I mean, what you think about that? Like then the back and forth between like a Cody and Drew versus CM Punk and Roman Reigns, like, and then you got Jacob in there probably gonna be like I said, it seems like it's gonna be a triple threat at WrestleMania. But we
possibly.
got these huh?
Well, I'm saying possibly. Yeah.
Yeah, possibly. But we got these qualifiers to see who's going to be in the elimination chamber, and so we don't know exactly because we got one coming up on SmackDown. It's really interesting with Sami Zayn, Jacob Fatu, and Cody Rhodes. How
Yeah.
do you think that's going down? That's the most interesting one so far. Because a lot of them seem like, oh, we know who's gonna win this because we got a Randy Orton, who you know who's gonna win that because Solo wasn't gonna get in there, and I forgot who even got who was
LA Knight and
um
Austin Theory and Penta.
yeah, come on. I mean, even though LA Knight be taking some L's anyway, so it's kind of like maybe he'll be in there, but
I guess the one. Well, I don't know. That could have gone either way because Austin Theory. So before we get to the whole limited, can we talk about the vision for a second?
what's up?
What's the vision with the vision? Like, so Braun Breaker's out,
They lost their vision. So they
right?
lost
It's like
Seth.
they
Seth.
lost
Seth
Seth.
was the visionary, and now you lost your supposed leader in Braun Breaker, who's going after all the championships or the big moments.
At least the big
And so now
title,
we
the
got,
world title at
huh?
least. The world title
Yeah, the
at
world
least.
title, and so now we got
Now,
what Bronson Reed, Logan Paul, and Austin Theory,
but you see, that's
great
weird. You
contenders. But what are you
hold
gonna do
on.
with them?
You say it like that, right? Let's remember something. Granted, Braun Breaker is the one who is the shining castle on the hill, but Bronson Reed is the one that beat Roman Reigns. Bronson
Yes,
Reed is the
he
one
is.
that puts people out of rest. He put Seth Rollins out. He put LA Knight out. Bronson Reed has his resume, but he's a goon. He's a henchman. Let me say that. Words mean
Yeah,
something from now. He's a henchman.
yeah.
He's not, you got Austin Theory, but Austin Theory, he just kind of feels like a mannequin. he feels like the Masked Man. No real
Yeah.
personality, just there.
he still he still got the mask on
Yeah,
without them having the
basically.
mask on.
Right, you might as well. Just I mean, and then you got Logan Paul, who I guess in the essence of just the dynamic, the only real star of the group, but yet no one likes. So it's like, and he got Paul Heyman, who just has to work with this.
All right. But with Braun Breaker out, this should be time for Bronson Reed to really step up. Or Logan Paul. I mean, it's to at least both one of them. I still think Austin Theory is kind of waiting in the wings, trying to be low key because Seth is coming back. Even though we know Braun Breaker's not coming back because he got a hernia now. It's official. He's not going to make WrestleMania. So and one of those three guys is going to have to take the reins and step up and either probably most likely fight Seth Rollins or LA Knight because LA Knight going to win. He qualified for the Elimination Chamber, but I don't see him winning.
Let me ask you
So
this.
what is LA Knight doing at WrestleMania?
I heard this hot take. Austin Theory is just the next Baron Corbin. He's a good
Oh
mid
man.
Carter. He's kind
Oh.
of there, but he's not. I mean, right now, could you see that being any different? Is he kind of a Baron Corbin? He's just kind of.
I know. I see much more potential for him.
I know about
Even though
potential,
Barry,
but I mean, just
yeah,
how he's
it's a,
been, how they're using him.
yeah. For right now, I mean, yeah, they looked at him crazy because he got a U.S. title. It was a decent reign. He
That
had to do
was
a couple
under
like
McMahon.
what 2 reigns,
That was under
but
Vince McMahon.
yeah, it's on the Vince McMahon, and he had the Money in the Bank. He lost the cash in on the U.S. title. He didn't even cash it for money, just like Baron Corbin did.
He
And
was
then
a
he didn't.
he did win elimination chamber.
Who?
Austin Theory, he won elimination chamber.
Oh, the U.S. title in this shape. Okay, I forgot about that one. I'm about to say which one he won. I'm like, hold on, bro. Well, I remember him in the elimination chamber. He got that the F5 off the
Oh
elimination
yeah,
chamber.
off the elimination chamber. But he did win one.
Okay. So I mean, he's in this big match. Like I say, he still got time. He got plenty of time to get right, but he just gotta get in the right direction. And you think under Paul Heyman, he'll be getting that. But it just seemed like he's just a background character. He's just a background.
If that.
But I mean, he did the same thing. Baron Corbin ran into and then kind of dropped off after losing Money in the Bank. Both of them did that. Both of them did that.
But
But
they
I don't know.
had failed
I just see.
cash-ins.
Yeah, both had failed cash-ins. Both,
Cash-ins, yep, that's right. Yeah.
even Austin Theory beat Cena at WrestleMania, it didn't get nothing from it. Baron Corbin lost to Cena at SummerSlam.
Cena said that would happen too. He told him,
Yeah.
"You beat me, and it ain't gonna do nothing for you."
Right. So and it's like they try to give him a new look and whatnot, but it's just like I say, he just seems background to me right now. And so, but maybe like I said, this is the time for one of these three to step up with Braun Breaker being out. And it's the best time to do it. WrestleMania season. So I mean, next man up. Next man up. That's what it is in wrestling. So we had to see what happens with the division.
Yeah, I hear next man.
I don't,
I don't know. There's still got to be some effort. Bronson Reed
yeah.
tonight, well, this past Monday, he said, okay, so there was a segment where Paul Heyman and the Division came up to Adam Pearce and they were talking about Braun Breaker being out because he was powered. No, what did he say? He deadlifted more than he could. He caused a hernia. Anyway, that's when Adam Pearce said, well, I got a favor for you. I'm going to put Austin Theory in the qualifying match. It's just you guys can't interfere and all this stuff. Bronson Reed told the Division, don't worry, guys. I'll take care of Adam Pearce. I don't know why I felt like he was going to tsunami Adam Pearce or something. I don't know what that statement was. He ended up doing absolutely nothing. He came out.
Yeah.
They caused a distraction, which, by the way, it's a no DQ match, triple threat. Logan Paul, I don't know if you know the rules of wrestling. You don't have to cause a distraction in a no DQ match. The referee couldn't do anything about it if he wanted to. They could have done all of this without you having to interfere.
Yeah.
But they do the whole bit. The Masked Man comes in. He stomps. So here we got this now. Another Masked Man, by the way, because he stomps Austin Theory, causing Austin Theory to lose to LA Knight. Who's his Masked Man? Is it the same guy from the Royal Rumble? Is this a different person? Is it who is it supposed to be?
I'm trying to figure it out now that he did that Austin Theory because I mean, like I said, that was my theory. A lot of people's theory. It was Austin Theory.
Y'all thought it was Austin Theory? Oh, I didn't
I
think it was
mean,
Austin
I
Theory.
mean, he's one of the options. Like people could say, oh, he's a double agent.
Yeah, but I mean, okay, I hear what you're saying. It's just it'd be so much work for him because he was in the Rumble, wasn't he? Was he in the Rumble? Wait, was Austin Theory in the Rumble? Let me go back and check. But it just feels
I
like
feel like he was because because all of them was in there.
yeah, I think they were all in there. That just feel like weird double duty to I don't know. That's why I didn't think it was him. I mean, I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
I don't know like the physical body of who was in that mask, but I feel like they're representing Seth Rollins. So I'm saying it's Seth Rollins.
I mean, at this point, you might as well just make it Seth Rollins.
I'm going with
Because, like I said, it don't matter who's in that mask at the Rumble or who's been on Raw, stomping people.
Yeah.
They could just change who it is either way. It don't really matter.
That's why they had
because everybody online trying to say, oh, see, what are his facial features under the mask? What does the beard look like? Or what is body type? Man, they could make it anybody. It's just a man in a mask for real, but until they reveal him.
Yeah, I heard that the actual person in the mask suit this time was also Grayson Waller. And I was like, okay, if that was Grayson Waller in the suit,
where's Grayson Waller coming from?
Yeah, what would he have to do with the story though? Like, it's fine if it was him in the suit, but I don't think it's him in the story. So let's not go with that.
No, yeah, I mean,
that's why I think it's supposed to represent Seth Rollins. It's just they can't do him yet because he's not physically cleared, medically cleared.
Yeah.
But when it's time to unveil it, it will be revealed that it was Seth Rollins the whole time. That's what I'm anticipating.
Right at this moment, if he doesn't, like I said, he doesn't stomp Austin Theory. If he stomps Logan Paul, which is another option that people are putting out there, then it's not Logan Paul. So it has to be Seth Rollins. I mean, who else?
Bronson Reed would be the only other. Yeah, so I don't know.
Man,
unless it's Logan Paul.
I mean, like that's the only other thing a person I can think of, but or somebody that Adam Pearce, lined up to get some revenge on them. I don't know.
Oh, so that's another. I want to bring this up too. Right. I forgot who was in the ring. Oh, it was Finn Balor. Yeah, Finn Balor was sitting there going through his promo, and then Adam Pearce came out. And before he fully came out, he said, "Come on!" He was telling security to come with him. I think every week the number of security that Adam Pearce comes out with should get ridiculously greater and greater to the point where he's coming out with an army. And then I wanted to come to a point where Adam Pearce is now coming out in a car wrapped in bubble that he can't.
Oh God!
Because I want the whole Braun Breaker thing to have that much PTSD on him. Because that should have been a very traumatizing moment. So I want him to get extra paranoid every week with security.
Yeah, but I mean, we know Braun Breaker gonna be out for a few weeks now, so I don't know if he need it now.
I know, but that would make his return even more epic because he'd be like, "Ha, Braun, I got this bubble. You can't get me. I was waiting for your return."
Yes. All right, he better be Michael Cole in that big old box. WrestleMania 27.
Yeah, he was in a. Did he do commentary in his own private booth?
Yeah, he had a box like Zig want to be by the king or whatever. That was crazy.
I don't blame him for that. I guess that's fair.
I don't know, but like I said, we'll see where it goes. Like, see whenever they reveal this man. Like I said, it just makes more sense if it's Seth Rollins, and like I said, it just gotta be the next man up to face Seth Rollins. And the thing is, I don't know if I wanted to be Logan Paul again versus Seth Rollins at WrestleMania, even though that was a decent match at WrestleMania 39. I'd rather see something else. Because I mean, the Bronson Reed and Seth Rollins matches was way more interesting than that when they was fighting.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to see those either. I guess it would be Austin Theory.
Like Braun Breaker gold, that's not what you gonna do. And that's what I said. LA Knight got to be in this too because he still got to get some kind of revenge too. So it's like,
yeah, but that just be really
a tag match.
Yeah, but him and Seth tagging, that just
be lame.
It feels so forced.
Yeah,
I don't know. There got to be a reason.
Division,
I don't know. It's just Braun Breaker. That's bad timing, huh?
And very bad timing. I mean, But I mean, like I said, they could pivot. They love that word, so they could pivot. They gonna figure it out. Like I said, it's
I
another
mean,
next man up in the division to make a
unless
name
you
for itself.
unless you just keep Seth Rollins out a little bit longer.
The past WrestleMania?
I mean, what's he gonna come in and
No.
do? Was he gonna come in and interfere in the Punk and Roman match?
That's what Sean was talking about before. I was like, it might just repeated last year with the title.
I mean, look, you talk
They
about a
could just
pivot. You could pivot to that because I remember his hatred for CM Punk is still there, and he doesn't like Roman either. So you could pivot to that, and then he could be like, "I got my own vision, but that don't mean I can't keep my vision off the title." Oh, put that on the shirt.
yeah. But did we really gonna have a repeat of last year WrestleMania Vegas? And do we really
Oh
want
yeah,
that?
wow, that was a triple threat, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, well,
I don't know if we want that again. That's still gonna be the main event.
hey, look, man, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You already look. We're
Oh
here.
no.
Hey,
People's already down at last year WrestleMania, even though that was one of the best matches there, if
look,
not the best match.
they told me once in a lifetime with some other wrestlers, and they did that again. Sometimes you just gotta rinse and repeat.
I hear you. I hear you.
Sometimes.
Yeah, we're gonna see. But let's get back to that. We was talking about the other triple threat to get in the elimination chamber to fight Drew.
Chamber match.
Who you think winning out of Cody, Jacob, and Sammy? I'm saying Sammy because I think some shenanigans going to happen, and Cody and Drew gonna try to get Jacob and Cody out of this situation.
Yeah, he will.
You know what I'm saying? You see what he did at the Rumble with Cody. So you don't think he's gonna mess with Jacob and Cody in this match and have Sammy win because he know he could beat Sammy?
That's exactly right. He'd be like, "Oh, I could beat Sammy. Yeah, that's fine. Sammy can win
Hey,
all
12 times. 12 times.
I'll help you win the chamber."
Hey, talk about an easy victory at WrestleMania, but that ain't gonna do too good in his case against Roman and Punk. But he probably don't give it. He don't care because he feel like he could beat Punk and Roman.
Yeah, he's a champion. He doesn't care. He's like, whatever. You guys are fighting for the second place title. First place people fighting for the second place title.
Yeah.
For the record, I want to make this very clear. The WWE Championship will always be the number one title because it's the legacy title. So
I mean that's what Drew was trying to say on last SmackDown.
It's the legacy.
Some people thought he was should have defended himself more than what he did. From what Punk and Roman was saying on the other Raw about him, giving him straight shots against him. But in his mind, he's like, I beat down Punk and broke him down, and he's fragile. Yeah, he beat me to hell in the cell, but I could break him down, and I could beat Roman if he ain't got his family around.
And the other thing is, they were also really trying to downplay the title. That was the other key thing. Like they were downplaying the title, and I think Drew was right to defend the championship because it's the legacy title. Let's not forget, the only reason why there is a world championship is because Roman was holding the WWE title hostage, and they needed something for Seth to do.
Yeah. Well, I guess that's Seth.
Because he was the first champion, and he ran with it. Yeah. So it's like, it felt like it was meant for Seth to be a world champion. Because Seth will always be second place to everybody. Everybody. Seth will never be that guy. He had an opportunity. If Seth was ever the guy, it might have lasted for an hour. And then another guy was there, whether it was a Roman. Seth was never the guy. He's good,
man.
But he was never the guy.
Yeah. I mean, you might be right about it, but it just seemed like Seth works so hard to be that top guy, and it just sucks that a lot of people just take out of his spotlight. Even though, like I said, he's great in the ring. Some say, "Hey, this might be blasphemous." I'm about to say right now, but some of our viewers and
come on. I gotta hear
better than Shawn Michaels in ring wise. But I mean, that's the evolution of the sport anyway. Then the next generation is supposed to be better in ring and do more crazy stuff and that the previous generation didn't do. Yeah. But that's just a crazy statement to say because it's Shawn Michaels. I mean,
it's not even that. It's the fact with Shawn Michaels. That's the thing about Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels did a lot, but he didn't do his. Yeah. Okay, granted, Seth he has a little bit more of a move set than Shawn. But Shawn moves kind of felt more the matches tell a story. I don't know. Tell me a Seth Rollins match that's better than Shawn Michaels and Taker. Give me a Seth Rollins match that's better than Shawn Michaels and Kurt Angle. Just start off with those two. Give me a Seth Rollins match.
And the rivalries have been bigger with Shawn Michaels.
Well, rivalry or not. Even without The Undertaker. The rivalry with The Undertaker is like a year long at best. Because it was like from one Mania to the next Mania, I just want to beat the Taker. I put my career on the line. But honestly, just those two matches, give me a one-on-one Seth Rollins match that's better. Your in-ring could be great. That's the whole thing with AEW. There's a lot of great in-ring wrestlers, but I mean, I don't mean they all put on great matches.
It's the story of it.
Yeah, you got to put on a really good match on top of all that athleticism. Dante Martin is an athletic superstar, but tell me a great Dante Martin match.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. It's the psychology. That's what wrestling is. Yeah, you can do all these spots and stuff like that, but what does it mean? And so
you got to be a good character. So nothing against Seth Rollins. It's just,
but Seth Rollins. I feel like Seth Rollins is that though. I mean, because like say his matches with Randy Orton, the Roman Reigns matches. I mean, the CM Punk matches, the story within those. I'm not saying that they better. I'm just naming them.
Yeah, Cody, I give you that. Okay, he had good matches. Brock Lesnar, right?
And whatnot. I'm just saying these are matches that mean something within Seth Rollins, portfolio. That's what I'm saying. But Shawn Michaels is just it's somebody.
Seth Rollins had great matches with Brock Lesnar, but my claim is not that he's a bad wrestler. I'm not stating that. I'm just saying, as face of the WWE, Seth Rollins was never that. That's what I'm stating.
Yeah,
there's a lot of people who's never face of the company, but I mean, Seth was never the face. He might have been close to it, but never the guy.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, close to it he had was when he was doing Monday Night Rollins, I guess. But I mean, I don't know.
Even then, it was still kind of just. Even then, his AJ was the face that ran the place.
Shout out to AJ Styles. He might not be done either. I don't know, but like he said, he can do one more or a couple more. We'll see. He was talking about it on Stephanie's podcast. It's AJ Styles, that is. Yeah, so I don't know, man. But
let us know what you think.
Seth is definitely in the top 3 to 4.
Okay, yeah, 3 to 4. Yeah, that's not 2 to 1, right? So he's not. It's like.
Yeah, I for you. I mean, the people he in there with is, huh?
No, go ahead.
No, it's just the people he's in there with, like I said, Roman or Cody. I mean, Punk is there. I mean, but he's right there. Those are top 4 with Cody, Seth, Roman, and Punk.
All right, I'll put it to you.
Those are top 4 right now.
In the midst of the Attitude Ruthless Aggression era, Seth is where Chris Jericho is. Chris Jericho had good big moments, but he was never the face of the company. He wasn't a Rock. He wasn't Austin. He was there though. Like he'd be in those pictures with Undertaker, hell, even Mick Foley. But he was never the person that they would rely on. They rely on him for those matches, but they weren't.
Oh, they definitely rely on Seth Rollins now.
Yeah, they do. They rely on Chris Jericho. But what I mean is, like, you're not selling the event with his name alone. It has to be accompanied with a bigger name.
I got you.
Yeah,
I would have said. I was going to say Triple H. If you did that comparison, I was going to say Triple H.
I know. I didn't want to say Triple H because there was already this thing online about Triple H never being the face of the Attitude Era, and I want to bring that back.
I mean, but
the top heel of the Attitude Era. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying he's that. I'm not. Whatever. That's not a bad. Okay, Triple H is fair because that's fine. It's just I never saw Seth as a top heel because he always played a face, and when he was a heel, his heel work is fine. I don't know. Seth is.
We ain't talking about the heel. We talking about his position in the pecking order.
Yeah, in the pecking order. That's right.
Yeah. Triple H always had a group, and Seth Rollins every 5 or so years gets a group. So just like Triple H, that's what I'm saying. That
no, that's fair. No, that's fair. That's fair. That's a fair comparison. Triple H.
Yeah,
that's fair. Okay.
So I mean, that's what I see. But yeah, well, who'd you pick in that Triple H? Like we can keep going off of it.
I know because I keep trying to avoid the question.
I know you don't want to pick. I'm picking Sammy to get in it, but either way.
Because I don't want to pick Sammy, but you convinced me to pick Sammy. Because I feel like Drew is going to cost him, but I don't want to pick Sammy. But doggone it, I may have to pick Sammy.
Because, I mean, well, I don't know. Because the person who wins the chamber has to fight Drew, and everybody keeps thinking, oh, Cody and Jacob is going to be triple threat with them. So one of them, I guess one of them does have to get in there.
If I don't know. Like the last chance matches, maybe. But I feel like Penta needs to win that. Penta needs to be in the chamber. Because, I don't know, I'm not saying he should be in there to win it. It's just Penta's so much fun in that type of environment. Dangerous, gritty, over the top environment, and that's what Elimination Chamber is built for.
And it is, but I mean, it's the biggest stars going up against see who goes up against Drew, and they don't want to make it like, oh, we know who's gonna win, so it's like they're gonna put like I said, people rooting for LA Knight, people gonna root for Randy Orton all the time, even though I don't see him win. I see him facing Gunther at WrestleMania.
But there's still more trying to fill those. No, there's still actually so there's 4 more slots to fill. 2 slots are coming this week. You got Sammy. I guess I got Sammy, right?
Yeah.
The following week, you got Dominic, Gunther, and Javon Evans.
Oh.
So who you got winning that one? Because right now, our Elimination Chamber is Randy Orton, LA Knight, Sami Zayn. Who out of these 3?
Oh man, that's crazy because I could definitely see Gunther getting in there. But for him to lose that momentum off of the John Cena and AJ Styles retirements, do you put him in the Elimination Chamber to get beat in that? But I mean, it's a multiple man's match, and he did get thrown out the Royal Rumble. So I mean,
but you have to lose it. You got to get pinned or submitted.
Yeah, you got to get pinned in this. And so I don't know how they do that. Well, I do know how they do that. I think Gunther wins. Randy Orton puts out Gunther with an RKO. That's where we lead to WrestleMania. And Gunther doesn't leave right away. He chokes out Randy Orton before he gets out the chamber. And that's how that match happens. There we go. I just booked it.
Yeah,
I just booked it.
All right, I like that. All right, we'll book it. I'll take it. That's good. That's good. That's good shit.
You're such a good shit.
I'll take it. That's actually really good. I like that because an RKO could knock Gunther out, and when he wakes up and realizes he's been eliminated, oh no, that did not just happen.
Right.
He chokes out Randy Orton, and then
that's how Randy Orton gets put out.
Yeah, and Sami Zayn can kidnap that win.
Right, get his hopes up, and then he still loses. But
then that's when he gets a BFT from LA Knight. Ding, ding, ding. LA Knight, Drew McIntyre, WrestleMania.
Oh, man. But that ain't going to be the final match because somebody got to be added to that. Much as I like LA Knight. I don't know. They ain't going to compare to Roman and Punk. We got to get Cody and I don't know, and somebody else in that. Because I don't want to see Cody and Drew by themselves again. So I was like, that's why I said Jacob got to be in there or somebody.
No love for LA Knight, huh?
I like LA Knight, but this ain't the moment for him to get it. Not for WrestleMania. If you were gonna do that, you just did that a few months ago, or you better wait till Backlash.
Or okay, that's fair. That's fair. So you got Gunther winning against Dominic and Javon, right?
Yep, definitely.
Okay.
Even though I hated it.
Well, that would still leave 2 more spots because it's supposed to be 6 people.
Yeah, but I mean, we just gotta see. We got 2 more spots, but I mean, we gotta see what other triple threat matches are. I mean, see what the options are with that.
That's true. Let's see what the options are. Other than that, let's go to the women's end, right?
Yeah, we got the women's.
We got the women's. And Rhea.
Yeah. I thought Chelsea should have got in, but now Chelsea's hurt. I was like, oh no.
Yeah, she hurt her foot. Chelsea lost the intergender tag team.
Yeah, because of the injury.
Yeah, she didn't even challenge. Just to give an update on that, it is Lola Vice and Mystery Iguana.
I can't stand Mystery Iguana now, bro.
I do. I tell you, man. I hate to be that. I can't either.
Bruh, I mean, at first I was like, "Oh, how you do whatever you do with the little puppet thing?" Oh, okay, that's
cool, cute, that's nice.
Yeah, but after like a couple times, I was over it.
Dude, when he showed up in the Rumble, I was done.
Oh,
bruh.
I before the Rumble, I'll tell you, but if some jobbers in there or somebody I just like can't stand like that, I'm like, what Balor should have had that spot.
Oh,
but either way,
Balor should have attacked them.
Yeah, he should have that. Yeah.
Well, okay, I get it. He
But
didn't
either
want to
way,
be
beyond that.
Mhm.
But yeah. So what other matches we got coming up for
Oh
the
yeah.
qualifiers?
So for the women, you have Alexa Bliss and Julia, and I'm sorry, you have Alexa Bliss versus Julia and Zelina Vega. Actually, just now Zelina. She don't go by Vega anymore. Let's call her Selena Black.
Yeah.
She's with Aleister Black.
Ooh, I could see Julia in that because Julia keep talking about she wants multiple titles, and this could be her opportunity to do so, and her opportunity to showcase herself on a bigger as an elimination chamber because everybody going to pay attention to more to the elimination chamber than her U.S. title matches or her matches. Period. So this is where Julia is better showcased on a bigger have a bigger spotlight on her, and so it'll go off of that. I don't see Alexa Bliss getting in it. I mean, she could. That could be a favorite, but I'm going for Julia in that match.
Yeah, I like Julia too. I like it for a little different of a reason because I think Kiana, that chick who's walking around with
Kiana
her.
James.
Yes, thank you. Her and
Wow. For her.
and
Yeah, a
I
lot of people
think
don't know she black. That's all I want to put that out there. But okay, go ahead.
I think she's going to interfere to some degree, which may cause Charlotte to interfere, which will cause Alexa
Ooh,
Bliss to lose,
yeah.
and that in the end is going to be a thing. That it's not it's going to be one of those little not necessarily dents or cracks, but it's just going to be one of those things between Charlotte and Alexa.
It'd be the second crack because Charlotte missed eliminated her
Eliminated,
at the
yeah,
Rumble.
that's
It'd be the
true.
second crack. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's two opportunities she cost Alexa.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
that's good.
So
So
we
yeah,
got that one.
so that's that. The next one would be Oscar, Bailey, and Natty. Not Natalia, Natty.
Natty. Hmm. I'm always gonna go for Oscar for that. But I can see Nat. They're trying to push this Natty thing, and with the thing she had going on with Maxine on Raw, trying to beat her down and everything. So they're trying to kind of build her up and show what she could do, I guess, in a different light, being showcased in a different light. So she could possibly win, but it's hard to go against Oscar, man. It's,
You did all
it's
that.
just hard to go against Oscar.
You said all of that. You picked.
I know. I'm just saying.
Oh, that's I only laugh because I'm.
Because no, okay. Let me get a justification. Maxine could cost her to come out there and distract her.
That's what I was
There
gonna
you
say.
go. There you go. Because
That's not,
of the beatdown she gave her. I mean, that's not done. That's not over. We know that. And so I see Oscar getting this with Kyrie Sane trying to make it up to Oscar, helping her win.
So just to that point though, what's the deal with Bailey? Just no one has faith in Bailey. Like, where do you see her in just the women's division?
Lost.
Mm.
She since WrestleMania 40, she's been just wandering around. Even though she won a women's title at that show.
She won the title.
Yeah, and that's
You're
what's
right.
crazy about it.
Yeah, it's just even after the title win, it was just.
Yeah, because the biggest thing about her being the babyface was just her turning on damage control. Not turning on them, but getting revenge on damage control. That's basically all that was. After that, we had nothing attached to her or reason to cheer for her. So it's not been nothing in. See, they try to do this. I hear voices in my head. She tried to be Randy Orton. She can't pull it off.
They just stopped. Did they even? Did like to
They
just pull the plug on that story?
They just stopped her. Her and Lyra backstage little moments, but they just put a stop to it and they just kind of running with each other and being a tag team. So basically, she's a tag team with Lyra Valkyria. Basically, she took Becky's job of having Lyra Valkyria under her wing, and she's doing that job for Becky. That's all she's doing.
Yeah. So
She babysitting.
yeah. So with all that being said, I'm picking Oscar too.
Yes, sir. That's all I'm saying. That's all I see.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, so we got that. So with that being said, the Elimination Chamber, based on how we see it, will be Tiffany Stratton, Rhea Ripley, Oscar, and Julia. Oh, that's going to be an interesting chamber.
Oh, Oscar and Julia, yeah. We didn't really put a spotlight on that. In the Rumble, with them in there, with Oscar, Julia, and Io had that moment in the Rumble. We ain't speak on that as much. That was a great moment too.
You know the problem with that is it wasn't even really. So this is why I don't like Saudi Arabia. Okay, I'm not trying to start a war. I'm just saying.
Hey, a
This is
lot of
why I
people
don't like.
don't, man. A lot of
This is
people
why I
don't
don't
like
like
the
the
shows over
crowd
there.
because the crowd couldn't even appreciate that moment. Maybe if the crowd got electric when they had that moment in the ring, you could have felt that through the screen. But no, it was like you as a wrestling fan, you understood it, you saw it, but it didn't get any impact. It was like the moment. Who else had a face off in the ring that got zero impact? Didn't Cody and Royce Keys have a face off?
Yes, the AEW moment.
Yeah,
Yep.
zero face, just zero reaction.
Oh, that's another one. Javon, Trick, and Oba.
Yeah,
I mean, it was okay. I guess they got something, but I mean, Oba still got something with the thing with Brock. But I mean, that's just because
I know. It's just
that's
I
the
don't
match that
know.
need to happen.
I just you know what should
It's-
happen? I'm just gonna since we're talking about this country and their fans.
mm.
At WrestleMania, they need to have
Oh
the women
man.
main event night one.
Oh, well, WrestleMania 43.
Yeah, that's happening over there. The
Yeah.
women need a main event night one because here's the whole thing that WWE claimed. They were going over there, they're trying to make change. And so far, the women, we understand it's not the crowd that likes women wrestling a lot, but for the sake of it, for the sake of all insanity, they should have the women main event night one.
Um. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I can see that because we know what they try to get the main event night too. The Rock and Roman.
Oh,
So
oh wow.
yeah, so that's why I say I would like the women in the main event night one. So, but it has to be if it's a Rock and Roman not go. I don't think that's gonna have a title.
I don't think
That
so
could just
either.
be on its own. So it has to be a championship match at WWE or World Heavyweight. The main event night one. So that's why I was like, I would
The
love it
women's?
for the women to do it again,
Oh, you can give the
but
women's. Come on. Look,
it'll give a bigger statement.
it will be Rhea and Io for the women's championship.
Oh, they're not gonna wait that long for that match.
They have to because you ain't gonna do it at this mania.
I know, but they could do it at SummerSlam or
Yeah,
something
I
like that.
know, but listen, for the sake of I guess advancement in another
We
nation, you have to save this match for
no, 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 no. Here we go. Here we go. Rhea Io SummerSlam. Rhea Bianca.
See, I know you're gonna say that. The crowd hates Bianca. They don't
I
like
don't
those
give a
black.
doggone.
You know they don't like those black girls over there.
Man, see, that's why I don't want to go over there no
No,
more. I
because
don't want
what was
to
it? All of them got booed. Bianca gets booed. Lash gets booed. They all get booed.
go.
But you know
Yeah,
that.
yeah, crap too. But that's the big match, man. That's the big match.
No, it is
That's
the
the
big
biggest
match. It
match.
is. That's the biggest match you could have if Bianca
Yeah,
ever comes back.
yeah, in the women's
Or
division. That's the biggest match.
it is. It's just Bianca needs to come back.
And she'll be back by then. I'm assuming. I hope she'll be back for this WrestleMania, but she may still.
I don't know
May.
that finger thing. The finger is such a delicate bone when you break it because the bones are so small. It's
Yeah.
like however they had it cast didn't work. When you break your finger, you cannot move it. So
Yeah.
it's just I don't know. It just I don't. Ooh, I hope she's back. But I tell you one thing, she's definitely not coming back Elimination Chamber unless
I
there's a
know.
mystery opponent coming in these triple threat matches.
Hey, it could be. Like I said, we don't know all the matches.
Well, we'll see.
We'll definitely see, man. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. It's gonna be good. I'm just like I said, I'm just hoping certain people get in there. Like I'm really looking forward to this match tomorrow on SmackDown. With Cody and them.
Jacob, and yeah, that's going to be interesting to see how it goes. That's a pretty heavy triple threat.
Well, okay, how do you feel about that Cody thing, the Cody promo? I mean, talk about it when he going saying, "Oh, it's a thing marriage in a contest," and they be glad I ain't in it because my name ain't Raheem for no reason. I was like, he did the little meme about him, and whatnot. How you feel about it? Because I've seen some videos. A lot of people love it, for the most part. But I definitely saw a video where somebody was offended by it. That people call him that. So I don't know what side are you on with that.
You are not asking me that question,
man.
You will not ask me that question.
I know. I mean, you one of the biggest Cody fans too, just like me. So I understand.
I called him Raheem on this show quite a few times.
Yeah. But I'm just putting it out there because, like I said, I heard that take, and I was like, stop being so uptight about it, bro. It's not that serious.
No, I get it.
I don't think it's that serious.
No, it's not that serious, and I don't know. Is it a joke to me? Of course it's a joke. That's the joke of it. The joke of it. So here's the deal. This is how I interpret the joke. Cody marrying Brandy Rhodes and them having a child fix racism. That was the joke. That was always the joke. And as far as I'm concerned, that is still the joke, and I still think it's hilarious. So yes, Cody ended racism. He is Cody Raheem Rhodes. He was there with Martin Luther King and Malcolm X in that picture. That wasn't Photoshop. That was a live take. All right, that happened.
Well, he old as heck too. That was Cody old as heck. If it is,
blacks don't crack. I don't know what to tell you. Blacks don't crack.
Raheem, Radio Raheem. But anyway, well, I thought it was cool, man. Like I said, Cody's always been a good dude. I mean, he stand up for, like I said, he shows love to the community, like I said, to the culture, and so, and he ain't try to get nothing out of it. He just he got his wife right there. He got his babies up there.
Who his daddy was? Do people forget who his father was?
Exactly. But like I said, the dude I heard the take from, he said he don't care nothing about that. How Dusty Rhodes did. So I'm like, all right, man, you just.
No, I
don't know if you're trying to get views or something. I mean, you got some views for me because I saw it. So I mean, but I don't know what it is.
I get it. I can get why some people be offended. That's fine. Wrestling could be offensive though. Wrestling is a cavalcade of a lot of things that can cause a lot of different emotions. Again, why I still say it is singularly the greatest piece of entertainment you can find because it can do everything and it can affect any emotion in people.
Yeah. Some big emotions. So, but yeah, he was very emotional in that promo, and so I feel like he has to be in the WrestleMania, other WrestleMania main event. We on the ride to see how he gets there.
It'll be interesting. Drew's gonna stop him. He's gonna try.
He gonna try to stop him any way he can, but it's gonna lead to a match in a minute. But like I said, possibly triple threat, and Jacob need to make some more noise too. I know he did come out there and beat up Drew just like Cody did, but he didn't have a promo and nothing like that. Like I said, everybody loves Jacob. I love Jacob, but I feel like kind of repeats himself a lot with the catchphrases. I feel like he needs to get a little bit more deeper in his in what he says. I mean, we like the certain, a few little one-liners, from EBT for the WWE. From but you ask from pillar to post, from coast to coast. I mean, we like it. We like it. But I need a little more of a deeper promo like Cody and Drew would have on the road to WrestleMania. We know that they're gonna have. Can Jacob do the same thing? And so that's what I'm looking forward to, and just seeing that if that's the match that they're making for the WrestleMania main event for at least night one, most likely.
No, that's fair. I like that take because I mean, that's something with WWE. They could take someone and make them a catchphrase, 4 letters. Yeah, you know how I go. You see exactly, right?
They won on Raw. They beat the Alpha Academy, which we knew was going to happen, but a lot of people were like...
Okay. Yeah, I'm glad. The way you just promoted that like they beat someone important.
I know, but a lot of people, they were trying to build Alpha Academy up for a little bit. So I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, oh
and that could, and I'm saying if they would have won, it could have been part of a storyline where Jay either turns on Jimmy or whatever it is. They could have made that a part of a story.
So, you heard what Jimmy said. Jimmy told Jay, "Put yourself in Elimination Chamber qualifier."
Yeah, I mean,
so
all he's gonna do is run it back.
Oh my god, that's what. Oh my god, I hope he doesn't get in.
He gonna get in the chamber. He gonna be the first two to get in the chamber. No, the last two to get in the chamber because everybody else gonna be in the pod, and he gonna do the run it back while everybody in the chamber, and he gonna yeet while somebody right in front of him in the chamber.
Oh, I hope someone breaks the glass and beats the crap out of him.
I love Jay, but man, yeah, he gotta. I'm like, he gonna do it every big match. He did it in the War Games. He did it in the Royal Rumble.
And he lost.
And now he going if he get in
single one.
I know he did.
Lost the Rumble. So yeah, keep doing it, Jay.
Hey, he said it's not for my tag title, so I'm gonna do what I want. I'm still had his tag title around my waist.
That's the only reason he has that because Jimmy's the only one that can stay focused in a match.
Oh man.
Yeah. I said it. Jay.
Oh man. We'll see what happens.
What are we saying? I don't remember what I was talking about. I'm gonna change topic then. I want to talk about the Americanos real quick because
Oh yeah, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
okay, we talked about the Rumble. I did not like Chad Gable coming. Okay, breaking kayfabe. I didn't like Chad Gable coming back as Grande Americano because if I maybe I'm mistaken. I could have sworn this whole entire storyline with Grande Americano was that he wasn't Chad Gable, and he came around to help Chad Gable, and Chad Gable even told Alpha Academy or Alpha Omega or whatever their names are. I'll get the next one if to look out for this guy. Then Chad Gable gets hurt, and so now Ludwig Kaiser becomes Grande, and it all works out for him. But then Chad Gable comes back as Grande Americano original. Like on Monday Night Raw when he came out, there was no pop, there was no celebration. Javon Evans came out first because, of course, they handcuffed Javon Evans to this whole thing, which I don't know why they got him sinking on the ship. But anyway, Javon Evans comes out to a pop and an ovation because he's a star in the making, and then they bring out Grande Americano, and people are like, oh. So you have this decent match. You have Javon Evans pull off quite possibly the move of the year, which is OG Cutter from the top rope, which they got in the drone shot, which I kind of wish they did in the slow motion camera like they used to do the John Morrison intro. At least
Yeah.
in a put that in the Raw promo, like in the opening. That has to be an
Oh,
opening.
that'll be dope.
It has to be in an opening. Like that's an opening thing. If he had a Titantron, you got to put it in the Titantron. But anyway, he
Oh, they need
does
to
his
bring
big
those
move.
back.
He does his big move. He then jumps out. He attacks the other. Chad Gable, or original, comes in. He gets the pinfall. The crowd, who's already excited, as soon as the three hits, they're like, "Oh," because the Grande thing isn't. Why? Okay, I don't want to complain about Javon Evans being with them because it's TV time for Javon Evans. Fine, that's fine. But the Americano storyline, I don't understand. Because what am I supposed to get out of this? So Grande Americano unmask Luffy. Let's say they have a mask versus mask match, right? That's the thing.
Yeah.
So if he unmasks him and he proves that he's Ludwig Kaiser, am I then supposed to believe that? Wait, you already told me you wasn't. What's his? Chad Gable. So it's like, what's that
Yeah,
again?
it's nothing really the game. Cause like, why are you fighting to be Grande Americano?
Right,
Why are any of you fighting to be Grande Americano?
right. Like, if anything, just like Ludwig have it. Chad Gable could have
Yeah.
beat Chad Gable and go back after your goal of championships. I remember Chad Gable was on this whole mission to win the Intercontinental title. In fact, that mission is what turned him heel, and he kind of just lost his mind, and now he completely lost his sight of what he was trying to do.
Right. He lost himself because now he got to be great. He fighting to be something he not. Mexican and
Luchador. Being
and
a
a
Mexican
luchador.
or luchador wrestler. Like, what are you doing?
I mean, they got all them looking dumb. Chad Gable, Ludwig Kaiser, um, what's the Tyler Bate,
Tyler Bate.
and
Is it Pete Dunne?
Pete Dunne.
Yeah, okay, it's Pete Dunne.
All four of them look stupid right now.
I don't like any of it. I don't. I don't like it just from the standpoint that this whole thing was kind of meant to be a joke. I don't
Yeah,
even remember the original reason of Grande Americano. Like, what was the original intent of the character?
I don't even know. I don't remember. I'm trying to.
Because okay, whoa, I remember Chad Gable. He lost to somebody, and he said, "Was it Penta?" Because he said he was going to go and discover the art.
Oh yeah, that's what he was doing. Yeah, he was trying to get better than all the luchadors and whatnot. And then Dominic said he knows a guy. Dominic,
Yeah,
because Dominic was involved there, he knows a guy. But like I said, they taking the joke too far. They're like, okay, we get it. Like it's been over. That's like they bringing a meme back that people are just over already. That's basically all. That's what WWE doing. Because a lot of times WWE catches on stuff too late, and that's what it seemed like they trying to. Now they overdoing it, and so this just needs to be over.
yeah. I don't know.
I mean, I wouldn't even be mad if Chad Gable loses them if they have this a massive versus mass match. I don't care if Chad Gable loses because give me back Chad Gable.
Yeah, give me back Chad Gable. Yeah, that's right. I'd rather have Chad Gable than Ludwig Kaiser. I like Ludwig Kaiser, but he just does the Americano thing really well. Just keep that. I will also drop the henchmen. I think Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate.
Kaiser,
I don't know. I don't want to say what I want to say. They just
I
need to
don't
do
know.
something.
They could just be their team because they need more tag teams on Raw anyway.
Yeah, that's right. Let them
But
be a
look,
team.
all three of them could be a part of a crew.
Yeah, I
But,
know.
even, I thought they was having potential in Ludwig Kaiser when he split off from Gunther, but they ain't doing nothing with him. They just put him under a mask. I'm like, okay, we make a joke out of you and see if you could take it for a while. So that's what it seemed like right now. Um, but yeah, just give me Chad Gable back, bring me back. What are their new name? American Alpha with the Creed brothers.
Yeah, American
Let's
Alpha.
get
That sounds.
serious with it. All three of them.
I'm trying to figure out what their name was again. Yeah, it's American Alpha.
Yeah, let's get serious with all three of them. Have them go for the tag team titles. Have Chad Gable, fight for the Intercontinental title after, which what I think will happen. Finn Balor gets it from Dominic at WrestleMania, which I think will happen because Finn Balor will lose to CM Punk because he's definitely not going against Roman Reigns. And
Yeah,
so, and then
just
because they're gonna have Finn Balor go back to the Judgment Day, like, oh, you couldn't be, still couldn't beat him, and then Finn Balor gonna get mad and say, oh, well, I'll take your boyfriend's title. I could do that. Let's see what happens at WrestleMania with that. And then he gets kicked out of Judgment Day. We're back to Finn Balor, what we kind of was into with the theme song where everybody put their hands up, and then we got a babyface Finn Balor, and then after that we leave going on. Might have a rematch or something at Backlash or whatever. Then we leave the Chad Gable coming up to fight Finn Balor as a heel. Chad Gable's a heel, and Finn Balor's a babyface, and we have some matches with those two. We'll have great matches.
and they say booking wrestling is hard. That sounds really.
It's not, man. Come on, give me the pen. Give me some money too. But anyway. I'm just saying, man. I mean, just come on, man.
That's like 3 or 4 months worth of television right there.
I'm trying to. Hey, it's right there in front of your face. Just do it. God, no.
Okay. Because I was trying to figure, like, how do you get him to fight Dominic? Like, oh, that's not a bad way. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But I don't know if he did. I just know if they had a demon. They want the demon to come back. I'm like, hey, I don't have to have the demon. But everybody want that again, so I don't know.
I don't know. I like the demon. Because it was just a good alter ego. But the thing is, the demon is an alter ego. That demon, it really should be a thing that has to pop out like every 3 or 4 years. I don't. Maybe that's too far out, but just not that.
Well, I mean, it's been 3 years.
Okay.
I think.
Well, he still needs a reason though. Like
he needs a big reason. Yeah. But
like he needs to bring the demon out. It's like going Super Saiyan. You got to fight something that you can't overcome.
Yeah. But I mean, he ain't go two against me. Just going against one guy, Dominic, because JD, I don't think he could be back by WrestleMania.
And you should.
And I don't know who JD would side with anyway.
I don't think you should bring back the demon for Dominic. And JD should side with Finn Balor because Finn Balor got JD into the Judgment Day.
Yeah, he should, but I just don't know where he was staying. I don't think he's gonna be involved anyway. It's gonna be Liv and Raquel and with Dominic against Finn Balor. But Liv's gonna should be focused on Stephanie anyway, and
for the world title to some degree.
Yeah, her Raquel probably still gonna have some side dissension anyway. But we'll see what happens with that. Either way, let's move on. Let's move on to AEW. We had two very shocking, surprising title changes in the match with Kyle Fletcher and Tommaso Ciampa, and match with Tekla versus Chris Statlander. Which one you want to go at first, man? Which one's the biggest surprise to you?
Well, the first one, the women's world title. That's the biggest surprise to me, honestly.
Okay, let's go to the women's world title.
The TNT title can be hot potato that time. That happened. That world title, I was not expecting it to. So I watched the match. It's a pretty good match. What I liked about it was Bryan Danielson. He was on commentary saying, this is the same strap I used in my last strap match. And I was like, who was it against, Bryan Danielson? Say the name, Bryan Danielson. You can say, I want to hear him say who was against.
Man, don't do that.
He made a comment that his blood may still be on it. But nonetheless, it was a pretty good strap match. Of course, the big deal was that oh my God, what do they call it? The Sisters of Sisters of Sin? Or something like that. Yeah. Julia Hart and Sky Blue, they came out, caused a little bit of interference, which gave Technical the victory because, as you mentioned earlier, Harley Cameron, Willow Nightingale, they were out already in Australia for Grand Slam, which left Statlander alone. doesn't that seem kind of? Why would you leave your friend alone? Why wouldn't y'all go as a group? Especially have a
I
tag
mean,
match against a faction. You know?
yeah, but I mean, it was booked to be over there. But I don't know why this match wasn't even that Grand Slam. I know it was pre-taped, I guess. But I mean, I don't know.
It's not.
Still,
Yeah, it probably should have been. Well, I don't know. Chris Statlander is a fighting champion, and she said, "I'll fight you anytime, any place, and I'll fight you before Grand Slam." Either way, Tekla getting the win was a surprise. I did not think they were going to put the title on her. I'm a little interested because if I mentioned this, I think on the last show, maybe I didn't, but if you look at the dynamic of the women's division in AEW between Chris Statlander and Willow Nightingale and Harley Cameron, they had all the women's championships.
yeah.
So they needed to kind of break that up a little bit to some degree. I'm a little surprised they did it the way they did, but I'm not upset that they did. I'm just saying I'm surprised that they did.
I mean, are you feeling Tekla like that?
Oh,
you think she's ready for this moment for to be the world champion right now?
Tekla's legit. She's a legit little dude. She's legit, and she's with a faction. You know, here's the other thing. I can understand anyone who questions a person who may be champion, but I'm willing to overlook it when I see they're in a faction or with a group because the group would just help them maintain it.
Yeah. Okay, let me see what I see it as. I mean, I guess I see more of her work. I guess I've seen her, but I haven't seen as much as I should. So I'm gonna say that
because she's on Collision. But I understand.
Yeah, but I see it. The simulators I'm gonna give it is JC Jane and her group.
Yeah,
JC Jane getting the title, and that's how I see Tekla getting the title right now with Sisters of Sin.
That's fair.
That's kind of the way I see it right now.
When I said she wanted with a faction, that's kind of what I was pointing to because I figured that would be the thing, and that's fair to believe. I mean, if you see it that way, that's fine. I'm not gonna. My whole thing is, she has a group, so even if she doesn't check a box like a promo, her matches, whatever, she has a group to help her maintain it and to help not necessarily legitimize her, but to at least give something for a face to also chase after. Because faces are more fun to chase. And I don't know. Tell me how you felt about the Chris Statlander title run. How was that? How did you feel about it as it was going on?
Well, that's the thing about it. I mean, I can't really attach myself to Chris Statlander. I'm not feeling her like that. In ring, yeah, she's good, but most of everybody's good in AEW for the most part.
That's true.
So I mean,
the best
you got to give me something else, something what they call it, intangibles. Oh, yeah. You got to give me something. A lot of people didn't like her rolling out that little spaceship at the other pay-per-view. So some people was kind of done with that, and so some people, like I said, you're trying to get off this alien warrior or whatever it is, and I feel like maybe Tekla does have more of the character she does, but the fact that Statlander beat Toni Storm and Mercedes Moné back to back is just, and she drops it to Tekla, and it's like I'm surprised.
But it wasn't like it was a fair. She lost because she was.
It was it was. Yeah, ain't like it's a straight up.
She didn't lose clean. It took 3 people, and not only 3 people, Tekla still had to tie her up with the strap to make sure she couldn't kick out.
Oh, that was the most sorry tie up I ever seen in my life. I know it's a strap, but I was like, oh gosh, she really holding her hands back there.
I'm gonna tell you right now, use the same imagination that you might have used when Bailey and Lyra had their match and those zip ties came loose on Lyra.
Oh yeah.
If we allow that to happen, we just got to use that same imagination for this one.
Okay, I got it. All right, but I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, it's cool. Like I said, but I saw because Statlander is bigger than most of the women there, and so I thought she could fight them off, and still take down Tekla at the same time. I thought that was what she could do. But hey, it's a surprise right here, a shocking moment.
Yeah, got
people
couldn't see anything. She was bleeding. Like,
yeah, I get you. But I mean, a spear and a stomp. I mean, it's cool. But I mean, like I said, maybe she could get it back.
Oh, dude.
So, I mean, listen, maybe like I said, maybe it's just Statlander on the chase.
To this point, then. So, to that point, let's play in this deeper.
Yeah.
Statlander lost her title. Didn't see it coming. MJF versus Brody King. Should Brody King win the title?
Your mind is my mind. Your mind is my mind. I swear I was thinking the same thing. Can Brody King do this now? Since this something like this happened, are we gonna have another big surprise? I don't think so, but
I don't know,
I
right?
didn't think
Because
Tepka was gonna win. But it's a whole different story. Definitely a whole different story with the men and the women. And the men's roster is way deeper than the women's is. So I still think MGF is going to win, but hey, I'm a little bit more intrigued to watch and see what really happens in this Brody King match.
yeah,
So it might have set something off in my mind with the booking of this from Tony Khan, and see how Brody King does.
because I mean, you could have a situation, and long title reigns can be a little overrated. You could have a situation where Brody King wins the title, he could lose it at Revolution, or he could lose it at whatever the pay per view after Revolution is. It may not have to be the MJF, but
Yeah.
it's like at least with the title reign, it helps elevate an actual heavyweight into the world title picture. Because I don't know, I guess outside of Samoa Joe, there ain't been a lot of heavyweights to hold that world title.
And,
Well, super heavyweights, you know what I mean by that.
yeah, super heavyweight, real big
Yeah,
guys.
yeah, big guys. So it's like it's been your Swerves, Will Ospreay, no Will Ospreays, MJFs, Hangman, Kenny, Moxley, Punk.
yeah, yeah,
So Brody King could be the first to kind of break that mold a little bit. And I mean, you
yeah.
kind of need to also because Brody King, he's really over, and I feel like he does need I don't know help, just kind of elevate.
A launch into the more main event picture.
Exactly.
But
I don't
but
want to
if
be in. Yeah. Mhm.
but if he loses, which I think is a high chance that he loses, do you think he could stay in that realm, or will he be brought down a peg and
It is,
prove that MJF was right that he should have faced more world champions or a bit or a more top tier talent before facing MJF?
that's a good question when you say it like that. So if he loses, it's going to be a thing where it's like, how does he lose? Like, does he
Yeah,
lose where MJF gets by on the skin of his teeth, or does he lose where just like MJF was slightly better? Like, yeah, Brody King has all the strength, but MJF is just craftier. That's one. And then secondly, it also depends on what happens afterwards. Does Brody King pull a Kofi Kingston where it's like, well, that was a fun run, not doing that
mm,
again, or does he like, no, 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 I'm gonna get my moment. I just came up. Is he gonna pull a Sami Zayn and be all sad sack, or is he gonna be like,
yeah,
you got lucky, I'm coming back? That's
right.
a good
And
question.
the
I don't
follow
know.
up is very important with what they do with him, and he's giving a lot of headlines. With what happened last week with the crowd saying "F Ice, F Ice," and because he's worn shirts that say that, and a lot of people on his side. I'm glad he's putting that out in the forefront. But you think that was the reason he might have not been on this episode of Dynamite, and they didn't want that backlash, more of that backlash, or he's probably just already in Australia and he was just booked. He just booked to go there from Tony Khan or from the management.
I guess he was there to go. Look, that was the thing, right? That story came out, and some people said he was off TV because Warner Brothers, who I guess Warner Brothers has a part ownership in AEW. I think that's
Mm-hmm.
a real thing. I guess they probably said, well, that's the theory that they said they don't want him on there because of that type of heat. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know, man. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true because if that was the case, he would have been off TV a long time ago when he wore the shirt that actually said it. He
Yeah.
didn't tell the crowd to say that. The crowd just said that. And it was even the thing about that moment is that no one even instigated it. The bell
Right.
rung and the crowd just took it upon themselves to say that.
Right. And look on MJF face and brought about a whole meme about it. And I'm hoping they don't think, oh, because he made that face, that mean MJF agrees with what ICE is doing right now. So I don't know where that's going. That, and like I said, it's a controversial type of thing to talk about. But and it's a big issue. It's a big talking point. But like I said, I agree with Brody King all the way. I agree with the fans all the way with that statement. And because it's ridiculous what they're doing right now, there's no reason to do it, and it's inhumane. I say that. But going on with it, like I said, Brody King is like I said, technically winning sparked in my mind that Brody King is possible to be a world champion at this show. So I'm definitely looking forward to that match more than I was before. So we'll see what happens. But
You're not
congrats
changing
to
your pick.
Tekla.
You're not changing
Huh?
your pick. You're not
Oh, I'm not
changing your
changing my
pick.
pick. No, MJF. I'm still picking MJF, but I'm just more intrigued about the ending and how it happens and the follow up. Now, and
Okay,
so
that's fair.
so let's talk
Um,
about the other surprising title change. Kyle Fletcher getting the TNT Championship right back. He just lost it not too long ago.
yeah, he just got it back from Tommaso Ciampa. That's one thing about the TNT title, man. Sometimes you can be champion for 100+ days. Sometimes you can be champion for 30 days. It kind of
Yeah,
ebbs and flows. No, Edge was a champion for one
yeah,
day.
yeah.
Christian,
And that's what I was talking about earlier. Like he defended the title so much because, like I said, Tommaso Ciampa. I think he just defended on Collision.
he did. He won it off of Collision, and then he finished it again on Collision.
Yeah, so he had a week and a half, 2 weeks.
Yeah, he defended against in a 3-way against
Yeah,
Claudio and Roderick Strong. Look at this guy.
man. Yeah,
And then he lost to the Cal
but do you?
Fletcher.
Let me ask you this right quick.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this right quick. Does the move he used to win both of the title, to win the title and to keep the title for that collision match, does that move look weak now because Kyle Fletcher ate that multiple times within this match?
So that's kind of my thing. This I do want to talk about some of that. I thought this match had. I thought some of the false finishers this match had was pretty decent, but when they started kicking
Mm-hmm.
out of finishers, and even in the end with Kyle Fletcher, I guess hulked up and then got the win.
Yeah,
That kind of just I don't know. It deflated it a little bit. I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to understand Kyle Fletcher at this point.
I just see Tony Khan putting a lot of faith in this man and a lot behind him because because I feel like he doesn't want him in the heavyweight championship division right now because it's really packed. Got a number of guys going after MJF right now after the title period. And so they want Kyle Fletcher to have something. They really want him to shine and have something right now. So
Well, have him go fight.
TNT title is it.
Well, have him go fight Ricochet.
I know, but two heels. Ricochet got the faction. He got the faction, and his faction is going against the Death Riders right now. So they ain't gonna go against the Demand. So I don't. That's what I'm saying. He can't do that. I mean, and he could fight Okada, but that's still within his group. He could fight Moxley, but he not gonna do that because Takeshita's doing it right now. What else we got? We got a bunch of titles in this company. So I mean, but I mean the TNT title is the one that's pretty much supposed to be like right under the AEW championship for the most part.
Well, so yeah, you have Moxley got the Continental, Okada got the International.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
And then the national is Ricochet, so which seems like it's in its own bubble, just like the TBS title used to be. But like I said, I don't know.
there are 10 championships running around AEW.
Right on that goes around one show pretty much. It's not separated.
Yeah,
like
10
WWE has in Raw and
championships.
SmackDown.
They have a trios, a tag team, the world title, then the women's tag team, women's world title, then the TNT, TBS, national, international, continental. 10 championships.
That's what I said. But when he for the pecking order of like which one means more, it depends on who has it. We've said that a few times. I mean, it just depends on who has it at the moment.
It does kind of come off as that. Yeah, that does seem to be the thing.
Yeah, right now I think the Continental is up there because I mean it's on Moxley. But like I said, they're trying to put Fletcher in that light, and so the TNT title might be neck and neck with it.
I don't know what it is, but I don't mean to cut you off, but I just want to say I don't know what it is, but I like Moxley right now. I feel like Moxley.
Man, I always like Moxley, bro. Moxley's just so legit and badass, and he waves that flag hard, man, and he's willing to do whatever. So,
oh my god. To that point, though, I just want to point out WWE has 23 championships under their umbrella, but this includes Evolve, the ID, and the NXT championship, the Speed title.
Yeah, so like I said, they got different levels, different separate shows, so it's more organized. It's still a lot of championships,
but they're in their respective places.
Yeah, they're in their own little universes or whatever.
Yeah, because SmackDown has theirs, and then Raw, the NXT,
NXT
the
Evolve.
Evolve, and then there's the WWE ID thing.
Yeah. So it's like it's different levels, different tiers, and it's separated. So where AEW, we all intermingling for the most part.
Yeah, and the fact is, like you mentioned, you have the issue where you have some of those titles in the same faction.
Yeah.
So Okada having that championship, the AEW International Championship, that's becoming a problem with me because he ain't really defending that.
Right. What I told you, Okada, Takeshita, and Fletcher are for all three of them are fighting for the same spot in the company, pretty much.
Well, it's almost the same
And
spot in the same organization.
right, they can't get along within that. So, so it's crazy, bro. I don't know, but
Triple
like I said,
threat.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how this makes Tommaso Ciampa look. Because a lot of people saying, "Oh, look at Tommaso Ciampa come in, debut, he gets the TNT title." Oh, and look over there, Rusev getting through out the Royal Rumble real quick. I'm like, you can't say that because a lot of people came over to AEW and they had a big moment in the debut, but then they went right into traffic. They were right in the like they just
Just,
there.
just say
Just another
Soraya.
one.
Just say Soraya. Just call her name.
I, I ain't saying that. I mean, it's been more than her. It's been a
I
lot of
know.
them.
There's been quite a few people. It's been so many
But
people. It's hard
so
to keep track of who has been. But you know, one person who hasn't been is not Swerve, because Swerve and Kenny
oh,
Omega had a pretty nice interaction with each other today. Boy, let me tell
hey,
you something. Swerve laid it out. His beef with Kenny Omega is this:
mm-hmm.
I was shooting to the top, and then I can't help but notice that when I got to the top, you was gone. Whether it was an injury or whether it was something else, you weren't there. Now all of a sudden, when I'm at the top of my game, here you come swinging back in like you somebody. And Kenny's
Mm-hmm.
like, dude. Oh, Swerve said, I like what he said here. He said, I've never called myself a god, but when the congregation is asked whose house,
Oh, Swerve's house. That was a dope line, bro.
I
Because
thought that was really
he
good.
was saying how Kenny Omega was looked up as the wrestling god or a wrestling god, no JBL. Um, and so the way he tied that in, perfect,
That was really good.
perfect.
That was really good. Kenny did say that. Listen, man, I never said that. They called me that. I never said this. Like, he pretty much said that I've earned the adulation and the respect that you are still trying to earn and get. I liked this promo. I thought it was really good. Tony Khan, this cocaine fiend, decided he wants to go ahead and put this match on next week's Dynamite. The man is
Whoa,
a
hold on, what?
madman. Yeah. Next week, Dynamite, Kenny Omega versus Swerve Strickland.
Why we ain't
No,
saving this for the pay per view, bro?
you know there's gonna be it's gonna have a come on, you know
Yeah,
it's
it's
gonna
gonna
be
have a mess up finish. I know, but I mean,
dude. When I saw that, I was like, that dude is a madman. What is
yeah,
he
boy,
doing?
he love Dynamite, bro, because he got these two title changes on this Dynamite. He did sleep for the Grand Slam or the pay per view, and now we got Kenny Omega and Swerve. Let's do it. All right, give
Seriously,
it for
man.
free. You want to give it to me for free? Give it to me for free.
Yeah, look, Dynamite. People talk about Dynamite not getting a lot of viewers. I'm tuning in. I'm
Hey, I'm
watching.
tuning in for that because boy,
I want to see.
what the brawl they had on this past Dynamite was crazy. Going off the
Yeah,
stage and everything,
because it went
but
everywhere. Yeah.
but could have been solved with an easy conversation or Kenny Omega just looking at the
Oh
videotape.
my God! You want some therapy session? What are you doing? What is this, huh? This a Kane and
I
Daniel
know the
Bryan
most fun thing is a
promo?
match, which we all want to see. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying,
Listen, do you know how much wrestling could be resolved with just looking at videotape? Do you know how much wrestling could have been resolved if people would just listen and communicated thoroughly and not yelled at each other?
like, bro, look at this, look at this. I ain't want to do. I ain't trying. I try to get the doggone screwdriver away from him.
Oh, my
And the
fault.
referee want to argue with me.
Oh, snap. All right, we cool then. Hey, Tony, go ahead and cancel the match. Don't worry about it. We're good. It's a
Uh,
misunderstanding. Yeah, too late now.
yeah, that's done.
Pen to paper. We're done. It is in the books. Swerve don't care about that anyway. Swerve, I
I
think,
know,
legitimately wants to fight Kenny Omega because he
and I
wants.
want to see him do it, and I want to
Because
see him do it
you gotta respect
because
Swerve to some degree. Real quick, Swerve has this whole thing where he's like, what was this whole thing of fighting Adam Page? His whole thing was like, if I was in your position, I would have the same spot and not lose it. Now his whole thing with Kenny Omega is you coming back to claim a spot that I'm already going to be the king of the heel of. You are not doing that on my watch. So now he took a spot and he's just trying to hold a spot. This is why I like AEW, because this is some true to life wrestling story. That's like the Young Bucks. They were fighting for money. That's the biggest motivation you can fight for wrestling. And what's the biggest motivation? Stay on top. Okay.
Yeah. Now they're going back for the tag team titles, Young Bucks, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I just like when Kenny Omega hit him and hit Swerve and Swerve turned around. He's like, all right, he made your choice. You got to see what comes after. Because like I said, he keeps saying, I'm the most dangerous man in AEW, or maybe all the wrestling. Saying you're going to find out why. So, boy.
Let me ask you, who would you say is the most dangerous man in all of wrestling?
Most dangerous man in all of wrestling?
Like, if you had to have a match, and you're like, I'm not fighting that dude because he's too dangerous. Who is that person?
It's either Moxley or Darby.
Oh, yeah. Darby's an idiot. Yeah, I'm
not anything for a win with that. And Moxley is going that much further. I mean, like if you want an example, look at their I Quit match.
Okay.
Even though Moxley quit because of Sting and whatnot, but beyond that, Moxley still goes hard and he wants to have a death match all the time. Hangman could be in there too. And Swerve, because that match they had, that cage match, still brings in my mind, and I really don't want to even watch that match anymore.
I'm still stuck on the Texas Death match they had. That was still
that too. But those are the top four. Those are the top four.
Dangerous men in wrestling. Okay.
Yes.
That's including WWE.
I mean, ain't nobody going that hard, bro. I just don't see them going that hard, and a lot of people don't even like that because maybe it's not because they're hardcore, but it's just the length that they're willing to go to victory and not quit or whatever it is.
Yeah, I get you. I'm not into death matches either. That's just not my style.
Yeah.
But I'll give you that. Moxley's one I don't want to fight. That's true. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like if you want WWE, you can put Gunther up in that thing because your career might be over. Let me stop.
You know what? If I had to put an all-time most dangerous man in wrestling, it's either going to be New Jack or Sabu.
Boy,
those two I would never want to have a match against.
I'm not fighting New Jack, bro.
No,
Sabu you might get a little more clearance to Sabu. New Jack going off the rails.
Yeah, I'm not fighting New Jack. You're gonna have to fire me that day. That's when I'm telling you I'm not doing that match.
Bro, I'm sorry.
I'm not fighting him. Yeah, I'll make sure I sign a contract where he's never an opponent.
Hey, RIP New Jack, but damn, bro. Yeah. RIP Sabu too, but
yeah, right. They're both passed. That's sad. Right,
dang.
Yeah,
bro.
That being said.
I mean, you gotta think about that though, man. Like that was ECW dangerous, falling off scaffolds, and I don't know. He barely landed in the ring. I don't think he landed. Did he land outside the ring?
I think one of them did.
See,
I gotta go back and watch it again because I don't know. Like I said, I'm not into death matches though. That's just not my thing. Like the skewers in the head and all that.
Bro.
I hear you.
In the fingernails. Ooh.
Oh no! See, yeah.
But yeah, Darby Allin, like I said, Darby Allin will go through anything, and anything go to him, and he will still come at you. So that's why I say I put him in that top 4 too. I don't like Darby that much, but
I think I could take Darby.
I mean, you probably could. You can throw that man far, but I mean, I'm just saying he ain't gonna quit.
He just keeps coming back though.
That's the thing about it.
So
you see, he won I Quit match. He did win it.
He did. I'll give him that. Yeah, he did. Well, he won it with a Scorpion Deathlock, which is now his new finisher. That's his thing now, the Scorpion Deathlock, which I ain't mad at. It's a good finisher.
I mean, you got to get something. You got to get something from Sting. I mean, might as well.
Yeah.
Might as well get the bat too. I mean,
why not? Right? Get the face paint too. You want to just completely finish the paint? He only does half his face.
Right. Yeah. I don't know, but anything else you need to get off your chest about what's going on? Because like I said, we got Elimination Chamber coming up. We got Grand Slam coming up. I think Revolution coming up real soon. And we still on the road to WrestleMania, man. So it's a great time. Go ahead.
Forget we're at the end of the show. How'd you feel about the Super Bowl, just as a whole, from the game to the halftime to all of it?
I wanted that to happen to the Patriots. I thought Patriots were gonna fight back more than they did. I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be field goals for a little while there until the fourth quarter. They finally the Patriots finally woke up.
Woke
I thought it was
up.
gonna be field.
I think the Seahawks just kind of eased off because they're like, oh, we won this game.
Yeah. Because the defense for both was decent, but no defense for the Patriots. Boy, they wasn't protecting the quarterback at all.
No,
They was breaking through that.
Let me tell you, who was that? Drake May for the Patriots. That boy had a long night. Boy, he was running for his life.
And boy, what's his name? What's his name? Gonzalez. He was holding them up. I think that's it. I don't know if that was his last name or not. But he was holding. He was keeping them in the game.
As best as
for them. So, but either way, I enjoyed it. I had a good time with the bros, watching it.
You did go out. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was at my bro house. So I was watching it on Peacock. So it was cool, man. And I enjoyed the halftime show. I was up there. I don't know what word he said, but hey, it's the vibe, man. It's the vibe and how it all went down. Celebrities in there, Cardi B, Pedro Ricky Martin, yeah.
Yeah, dude, I'm like, oh wow, look at that with Ricky Martin. Lady Gaga was in it.
Lady Gaga, you had Pedro Pascal was up there. What's the other girl there? I can't think.
Jessica Alba.
Jessica Alba
fire. Act like you don't know.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I thought Cardi B was kind of slighted. But I thought she was supposed to like rap or do something like that, and she looked like a background dancer or something like that. But they did that with all the celebrities. I thought she was supposed to have more of a role. But that's one reason I thought that. I was like, okay, they showing all celebrities like that.
Let me tell you who got slighted. Bruno Mars. How Lady Gaga gonna come up there and do half of the song that man probably wrote? How are you gonna do that without him?
Bruh, I was like, okay. They must just not want Bruno done did 2 World Super Bowl. I guess they don't want him to have a third one just yet. So that's the only reason I can think of that. Bruno Mars got something else to do because he planning his tour.
He got an album coming,
which I'm trying to go to, but it costs so much money. But either way,
you got a new album out now. Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, I know it's coming out. You got a new single out, but the album coming out. But I want to see this show because I've seen it before. But either way, I love the show. Like the vibe was hitting, the message was there. Love over hate, and that's what we want to showcase on this show. Also, love over hate, F-Ice, and so it's about unity, man. And that's what the halftime show is supposed to bring, unity, because America's watching, and we all want to be together and do this. So that's what, and people who are hating on that, forget you. I don't care about you.
Yeah.
Hey, if you want to watch lip syncing Kid Rock, go do it. Yeah, I mean that's cool.
I do want to make a strong point about the whole other thing too, and I know whoever's watching, just understand this: the NFL did not bring in Bad Bunny to make a political statement. They brought in Bad Bunny because he's the biggest international artist in the entire planet.
He just won Album of the Year.
Forget all that. I mean, he is the most streamed artist on the planet. I can't even quantify this. 8 million streams. Like that's Bad Bunny. The guy
it's probably 8 billion, probably.
Seriously, because here's the deal: the NFL, I don't know if people realize this or not, is a business, right? And like any other business, they're trying to grow globally. They had their first game last year. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs played the first game in Brazil. They speak Spanish in Brazil. I don't know if a lot of people know that either. With that being said, if you're going to appeal to a global audience, I don't know, you might want to pick the biggest global international star you can find.
I'm just saying. That's what I said. It was a great show. Most people who catch a good vibe, who's a good person, they loved it. So that's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, so real quick, I'm gonna make you do it. I'm gonna hold you hostage.
No,
I'm gonna do this. You're gonna do this.
All right.
So here are the Super Bowl halftime performances thus far. You've had J-Lo and Shakira, The Weeknd.
You talking the last 10 years or something?
No, the last couple years. Rihanna, Usher, Kendrick Lamar, the West Coast Tribute, and Bad Bunny. Rank them from best to worst.
Oh, Lord.
What's the worst? We'll start from the bottom.
I'm not saying it was bad. I mean, but out of all of them, I'm not picking. Out of that group, I'm putting J-Lo and Shakira at the bottom. I'm sorry. Okay, I like both of them. I'm just saying.
All right, that's fair.
We going on up. Yeah. I might shoot. I might put the weekend down. I like all these artists. I'm just saying what the better show. Weeknd, Rihanna,
Oh wow, she didn't have a great show. Yeah, that's fair.
Bad Bunny,
Okay.
and Kendrick. Kendrick, because the message with Kendrick was just so powerful, and I watched that over and over again.
Oh, you did. Well, I'm surprised. That's
Yeah,
not going to be your number one, though, huh?
that's what I'm saying. Well, I'm saying who else you said?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, the
Usher,
West Coast. Oh, dang, that
West
was dope
Coast.
too.
Usher's in there.
Okay, West Coast is third, and then who I said? Usher, and then
It's Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Usher and then Kendrick.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's fair. I'm a big. I like R&B and pop, so Usher was my number one,
Okay.
just because I'm into all that. And Rihanna became my number two.
Okay. I mean, I
Just
get it. Like I
into
said,
that.
they always good. I mean, Bruno.
Um,
If we was counting Bruno, he would have been up there. That my top two probably in the two of them. But go ahead.
um, I do. Who's the other ones? So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put Shakira and the other one at the bottom. I'm actually also gonna
Yeah.
put Bad Bunny closer down there too, because it's a good message, but it's not a show for me.
I guess. I mean, like I said, the vibe is there. But like I said, if you don't know what he's saying, I get you. But I mean,
Yeah,
but
I
there's no,
mean,
I'm saying don't people don't hate on it. Like it's
no,
just like
yeah, yeah,
it's
it wasn't
separating
bad.
America. Like oh.
No, it is celebrate America. Because America's diversity. People say it's a melting pot. No, America's a salad bowl. Because in a
Yeah.
salad bowl, you want everything to taste separately, but yet together. Right?
Yeah.
People love salad. Anyway,
Hey, go ahead.
I'm not big into hip hop like I used to be.
Uh,
I'm not, but I'm
it's
gonna
all
put
good.
the
I mean,
West Coast
hey,
one, and then I'm gonna put the Kendrick one, and then I got the Weekend on top of that. So yeah, it's Usher. Yeah, I like popping art. I like Usher, Rihanna, Weekend, and then Kendrick, West Coast, Bad Bunny, Shakira. That's just how I like
okay.
music. Yeah, it's just
I
my
can feel.
musical
I
taste,
feel
man.
that. Like I said, I ain't mad at that either. I ain't mad at
Yeah,
that either.
because that really is just a list of albums. Like if they were albums, I would listen to them in that order.
Okay.
Maybe actually the Weekend might actually come ahead of Usher, but he didn't have a better performance than Usher.
Yeah, I want to
That's
see who's
just
gonna do it. Who they gonna pick for next year? Because you know they usually pick it like a year out or like a close to a year out. So I want
who's
to see
your
what they
prediction?
pick.
Who do you think they're gonna pick?
Who they need to pick, but I know it's gonna be controversial.
You ain't gonna say Chris
Breezy,
Brown. And you
Chris
say Chris Brown.
Breezy.
You ain't gonna say Chris Brown.
Yeah,
A
hey,
lot
y'all
of people
wrestling
on Chris
fans. I mean, if
Brown.
y'all still checking in on it, appreciate you for still being here. But we just talk about wrestling. We just Super Bowl was a big thing, so you know a lot of people, even wrestlers, were talking about it. Even because Logan Paul and Jake Paul had two separate thoughts on the halftime show with Bad
Yeah,
Bunny. So that the tying wrestling with that, I just want to put that out there. But go ahead.
you gotta put a disclaimer. Look, it's a
Yeah,
podcast. With
yeah.
that being, so you saying Chris Brown? I hear
Well,
you.
he would kill it.
He would.
He would tear it down. I'm telling you. But
I
they
know
they
he
gonna
is.
they gonna want to bring up Rihanna. Oh, he beat
Yeah, he's so
and then
polarizing.
Jay-Z's involved, and so
He's that's the only problem. I'm not saying he's a bad entertainer, but he is just so polarizing.
and that's
Like
the only
that's the
moment.
thing. That's
But do it if Jay-Z makes a decision or whoever NFL makes a decision, have Rihanna on stage.
and have them do that reconciliation of some sort.
Even though they been did it for America, have it on stage. I
Yeah,
mean, that's on what I see. But they just gonna have hell getting there.
it's gonna be right about
It's
that.
gonna be hell getting
But,
there, but
oh,
bruh, Chris Brown is one of the best performers of all time. Come on, let's do it. But either
oh, I
way,
hear you. I hear you. All right. I don't know. I'm not sure. Look, I'm out to say, guys, popularity and all that. I was watching the Grammys the other day. I ain't know less than 25% of the people that was nominated.
hey,
I knew.
it's getting like that. We're getting up there, bro. It's
Well,
getting like that.
I knew Tame Impala, and of course your other standard names like Kendrick.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
okay,
I don't know. We'll
that's
see.
it.
But like I said, we'll see who they announce, and we'll see
Oh, yeah.
what matches are announced for these qualifiers for the elimination chamber. And boy, we got these matches for AEW. Like I said, I'm more interested in that Brody King MJF match. So and boy, we Swerve and Omega, man. Let's do it. I'm ready. But but we here to talk about it all here on Champions Corner podcast. I'm your favorite host, Mr. Ron G. We got the professor, Mr. BJ. Hey, say goodbye to the people, man.
Oh, good night, everyone, and congratulations, Seahawks. Although I don't like you either.
Go Panthers.
Okay,
Peace.
bye. Bye.